So I'm trying to get myself started working here. It's 12:22. I got up earlier, and just because I want to get to my client on time, my personal training client, of the few that I have at the present moment, and I'm just trying to adjust this. And I went to bed a little late, and as I was getting ready, my client canceled, said he fell on the ice and he had a migraine. And I was like, oh, okay. So I was about to take a shower, so I took my shower anyways. But then I got tired, and then I decided to eat, and I was watching Supergirl. I did very minimal work, and I need to do a lot more. I have a meeting tonight with another not recovery group, therapy group. So I have a therapy group that I go to. It's a gay man's therapy group. I just go because I'm trying to make friends. But I go to one therapist from, I haven't explained it all too well, but I was taking a course on becoming not a social worker, a human relations therapist. That's what they call it here. It's in French. And I stopped that because I had enough of, I didn't want to become one, but the first year was to work on yourself. It was monthly meetings, and you kind of do a lot of work on yourself, and then the monthly meetings, it's on different subjects, and you're in a group setting. Lots of, very difficult emotionally. So I still stick with the therapist from that, because you had to do therapy at a reduced rate, a reduced price, as part of your classwork, so you get to know what that type of therapy was. So I still see my therapist with that, because I've kind of attached to her, and I do it like once a month because it's expensive. I have been thinking of stopping it, but I'm holding out on that because that's what I tend to do. Drop people. And then I go to a psychologist now. So I'm really working on moving forward with things and knowing more about myself, because it was pretty bad after with the businesses and stuff. It really got me. So I'm working on the businesses because it's the accounting time, and of course I'm procrastinating, and of course I'm tired. So trying to do a bit now. I was gonna do a bit and film it, but then I got into the Supergirl. So it's just dealing with stuff like that, trying to kind of get myself and not feel bad about it, that I'm taking some time off to rest or whatever. I was feeling a little sore throat, so there's always a issue with my emotions. I don't know how to deal with them. I have a lot of stuff, and it's tough. So if I take a lot of time to kind of get myself focused and then eventually do something, it helps. Once I get a momentum with something, it helps too. Instagram and all that, I'm getting, and even the YouTube videos, I'm getting into some kind of rhythm. I'm not being hard on myself if I miss a day, because I'm only going to do this on the days that I'm here. And then the days that I'm more in the gym, I'll be working more in the Instagram and the postings and all that stuff. And to just try to get to something that's constant. So I was going to do something maybe later on, like a video, but my day changed. I don't want you to just watch me type in numbers And that's kind of all I had to say. Again, getting into the mindset that I don't always have to have something important to say. I just have to maybe check in, type thing. I think that's also good. And I've gone through this before, and then I've stopped, and I've gone through and I've stopped. The bottom line is that in the long run, that I go through it because I see that it is gaining traction, even though slowly. And I'm noticing now I have less shame in doing it and posting things and trying to connect everything on social media to kind of build traffic in order to build what I want to do, which of course included in it is relationships. But putting that all together and thinking that what I have to say, it doesn't have to be of any importance, really. It's just what I have to say, that's all. And someone's going to connect with it and someone's not going to connect with it. And I have to be comfortable with it. That's the bottom line of just doing this. And that's the bottom line of my online business as a trainer. And it's all relationship. People just want to, they connect with what I have to say. And that's it. And I have to be comfortable with that. Which I'm getting more and more comfortable with it as we speak. But sometimes it goes down and sometimes it goes up. So the goal is to kind of get it all so it's consistent and constant, that I don't have a problem with what I have to say, and realizing that people connect with it and just being comfortable with that. So it's a nice day, sunny, so that's why there's a lot of light here. Yeah, so I'm going to do some numbers while I feel good to do it. I'm going to put Supergirl back on and just punch out numbers, and I'm going to upload this, and yeah, just keep the roll going, Talk to you later.